Hello. You're tuning into another episode of The Wunderkind Show. Today's first topic, nightcap, where Shannon Sharpe chimes in on the John Harbaugh saying, Lamar can be the greatest quarterback of all time. Look. So, this is a topic. Well, I'm pretty much going about what people's, opinions on this are. Because you already know it's a lot of opinions. We knew when John Harbaugh said this, a lot of people were going to have opinions. Because for one, it's Lamar Jackson. And two, they hate him. So, yeah, it's like perfect storm. But Shannon Sharpe chimes in on Nightcap. And I'm going to play his audio. And I'm going to try to mute out some of the parts because, they're foul-mouthed. But, and I'm going to break it down. Because he said some stuff that I truly disagree with. All right? So let's play the audio and let's break this down. Let me tell you where I'm shooting from, all right? So without further ado, let's get this episode started.
Okay, Ocho. John Harbaugh stood up for his franchise quarterback, saying the criticism Jackson receives is head-scratching. Yeah. Lamar, for whatever reason, he gets a lot of good things said about him. Lamar. But there's a lot of stuff that said that you've just got to scratch your head and kind of wonder, what was that person even thinking? But we take it personally. Harbaugh added, what does he have to do to prove himself to some people? 10 quarterbacks have won multiple MVPs. Peyton Manning, a 5-time MVP, 2 Super Bowls. Aaron Rodgers, a 4-time MVP, a Super Bowl. Tom Brady, three MVPs, 7 Super Bowls. Brett Favre, 3 MVPs, 1 Super Bowl, another appearance. Johnny Unitas, I think Unitas won 2, right?
Right.
My homeboy, 2, 3 MVPs. Kurt Warner, 2 Super Bowl MVP.
That's a lie. Mahomes is a 2-time MVP. Where'd he get 3? Whatever, we continue. They're even willing to lie. Jesus.
Also, Steve Young, 2-time league MVP, won 1 Super Bowl with a backup for another. Joe, we know Joe and Lamar. Lamar is the only one of those who hasn't won a Super Bowl.
Right.
He's 2-4 in the playoffs. Or a 2-time MVP is widely considered only the 4th best quarterback in the league right now.
You already said, for a 2-time MVP, he's only considered widely considered only the 4th best quarterback. I'm gonna keep going. Let's go.
We got to stop this, Ocho.
Talk to me.
Ocho, you was in the league when Peyton Manning couldn't get past Tom Brady, and we killed him.
Yeah.
I was on there. I was one of the guys that were killing him.
Right,
I'm like, bro, you winning MVP. You throwing for 48 touchdowns.
Right.
And you can't get out the first round.
Right.
I'm trying to figure out, what are we supposed to do? Lamar plays great in the regular season.
Yes, sir.
But he's lost twice on his home field as the favorite. The first year he's in the playoff as the favorite, he lost to Tennessee. He was the MVP, unanimous. He was 1 vote short again this year. MVP. Everybody talk.
Right.
You want to get my homeboys away from Arrowhead. If we get him from Arrowhead, he can be had.
Right.
He went to Buffalo and kicked Josh Allen ass. He came to M&T and beat Lamar. What are we supposed to do?
Yeah.
Lamar didn't play well. And in the games that he's lost, he hasn't played well. When he plays well, we say that. Why can't we say when he played bad, he played bad?
Yeah.
I know you know what it is, Ocho.
What?
But I can't in good conscience. I cannot go in TV. My credibility is everything.
Right.
I cannot do it. I cannot just because Lamar Jackson is black, when he plays bad, say he's playing good.
I think what Harbaugh's talking about, where he says Lamar Jackson has a chance to be arguably one of the best, if not the best quarterback to ever play this game, I think that statement is true. I think it can be factual. You know what? Even if he doesn't win a Lombardi trophy, I think what he can do, he can.
They're not going to put you in the top 5 without a trophy. They don't want to put you in the top 5 without a trophy, Ocho.
Let me ask you a question.
Yes.
Is Barry Sanders in the top 5? A running back?
A running back. But the quarter. But
Well,
see,
he comes back with something.
Who gets all the credit?
The quarterback. The quarterback. What is Dan Marino? Dan Marino's not. He's nowhere in your top 5, top 10.
They don't put him there because he went to 1. He didn't get back. How do you put him over? First of all, how you put him over Joe? How you put him over Tom?
I'm not
how
saying.
you put him over Peyton?
I'm just
how
asking.
you put him over my homeboy?
Right. I'm just asking. But
listen, I'm gonna cut it right there. For one, Dan Marino is in almost every top 10 quarterback list that I've seen. ESPN, everything. Top 10, he's in it. He's in it. Usually he's number 8 through 10, but he is in the top 10. So you can go, and he only has one MVP. All right, so we're gonna stop. I'm gonna refute some of the stuff that he said. He said that we killed Peyton for doing that, right? Factual. They did. Never once during the time that they were killing Peyton, right? When this was going on, did they put him under the top 2 quarterbacks in the league? Never. Regardless if he won, right? Because that's what makes the NFL exciting, right? It's not like this is the NBA where it's a series, one game. If your team plays bad, if your O-line's crapping out, oops, sorry, you lose. That's the way it goes. That's why it's so impressive that Pat got 3. That's why it's so impressive that Tom Brady got 7. I even went as far to look for his friend. Because I like backup, right? Stephen A. Smith, before this season, came out with a top 5 QB list of all time, right? Of all time. I want to show y'all something. Stay with me. He had Tom Brady at number 1, Joe Montana at number 2, Peyton Manning at number 3, Patrick Mahomes at number 4, Aaron Rodgers at number 5. So, let me get this straight. Remember, they said it's pretty much impossible for Lamar to ever be considered in the GOAT conversation. How is Aaron Rodgers there then? He has 1 Super Bowl. He is widely known as an NFC Championship game choker. You got him at 5. All right, you're saying, well, he has, I believe, is it 4 MVPs he has? Or is it, yeah, it's 4 MVPs that Aaron Rodgers has, right? Okay, Lamar has 2. You're telling me if Lamar doesn't get 2 more MVPs, he can go back-to-back this season, right? And get the title. He can't break the top 5 with Aaron Rodgers being number 5. Can't? It's impossible? Telling me? No? Because it's Lamar? Okay. Let's go down. Patrick has the 3 Super Bowls over him right now, so he has a long way to go with Patrick. Peyton Manning got 2. Peyton Manning finally, after 7 or 8 seasons, got his first one. Then his last one came on his final season, where, like John Elway, he was not the focal point. He was team-based. That means defense, running the ball. That's how they won that game. And he got his second one, and he went off into the sunset. Literally like John Elway did. You're telling me Lamar can't pass him? Mind you, there's only been 2 unanimous MVPs in NFL history. Lamar's one of them, and he almost did it twice. He was 1 vote off from doing it twice. And that's what gets me mad with people like Shannon. Nobody is saying that Lamar is perfect. Nobody is saying he played great. What you guys do is you take away his greatness, right? And then make excuses for the reason why you take away his greatness now. Because now he's a 2-time MVP. He wasn't a 2-time MVP at the beginning of the season. When you and Stephen A were saying, oh, he's not living up to his contract. Right? Right? Matter of fact, why am I even talking? Swing! Making sure I swing. Matter of fact, catch it with the other side of your face. And you know sometimes you got to give him that light-skinned side. Double slap! Stop lying. And then you have the audacity, the caucasity, to then try to turn it into a racial narrative. Oh, they want me to support him because he's black. Bruh. Lamar Jackson, and all of you guys, you just said it yourself, is widely considered to be the 4th best quarterback in the league. It's funny how he's the most talked about. By far. He's more talked about than Mahomes. I can make the argument that Lamar Jackson is talked about more than Mahomes, Burrow, Allen, Herbert, Lawrence put together. Not a fact, that's a fact. It's a fact. Where were all of the 3-month hate pieces on Justin Herbert for blowing a 27-point lead? Or 24-point lead? Where were all of the hate, the think pieces of saying he's not a good quarterback, he can't get it done, he's trash, he can never do anything, he's carried? Where were all of those? I laugh at that because this is where I have a problem, even the racial component, because we're going to talk about it, right? You say that, but then, and oh, well, Herbert got stats and stuff like that, but then you'll use those same stats to denigrate Dak Prescott. Make it make sense. If Lamar is not the best quarterback or even second best quarterback, why do y'all keep his name in y'all mouths? Why is his achievements look so down upon that? Why is his mistakes or less than admirable playoff performances blown to such high proportion? And you'll have Ryan Clark. I'll get to him on the next episode. But you have people like Ryan Clark. Oh, because he's a 2-time MVP. He's a victim of his own success. He just became a 2-time MVP. You guys have been denigrating him from the time before he took a snap in the NFL. And none of you have had him number 1. Heck, none of you have had him number 2. I can make it. None of you have had him number 3. Most of you haven't had him number 4. Some of you had trouble. And you had this, oh, wow, I'm fine, I'll put him 5. Most of you guys even have him in the top 5. Going into the season, most of you didn't even pick him to make the playoffs. That's why I laugh. We're like, oh, he had the best team in the NFL. He had the best amount of weapons. He had the best offensive line. Everything was so great. Y'all didn't think it was great until they started winning. Oh, Lamar has everything. Once again, y'all even picked, that's why y'all picked the 49ers against us on Christmas Day. Y'all said, bro, the only thing that they got is Lamar. Their defense is comparable. Come on now. Running back, 49ers blow him out the water. O-line, 49ers blow him out the water. Tight ends, 49ers blow him out the water. Wide receivers, it's not even, come on now, it's not even a conversation. Coaching, offensive play calling and stuff like that, we're picking Shanahan. So then we win. It's like, oh, Lamar! There's no excuses! He has all the help in the world! That's what they say. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. He's an MVP, yes. To me, it's like, it's not a perfect science because you're trying to figure out how to use him to the highest of his ability with a team that's not or has ever had an offensive player of his ilk or caliber. The Ravens have even admitted that they have not surrounded Lamar properly with weapons. Last year was the first year like he has decent. Where would you even, this is what gets me mad. Where would you rank the Baltimore Ravens weapons? Even last year. If you're looking at these other teams, offensive line, wide receivers, tight end, running back, where are you ranking the Baltimore Ravens? I promise you, they're not in the top 10. They're not even in the top 15. I promise you that. Because you're not picking them over Atlanta. You're not picking them over, Philly, Dallas, Detroit, 49ers, Chargers, Jaguars, Bucks. Like, you're not picking them over all these teams. So that's my problem. So then the difference of all of that is Lamar. Man, this man Shannon Sharpe gonna try to turn it into a red. Oh, you want me to like it because he's black? Matter of fact, hold on, guys. Hold on 1 second. Since you wouldn't like it because he's black, let me show you something. Left-handed, right-hand side! Matter of fact, let me do it again. Black-hand side! That's enough black for you, sir. But what do you guys think? Do you think they're being hypocritical like usual? Or do you think, oh, Shannon Sharpe has a point? He has a point. He does. And also, did you see Joe Burrow? one of their favorite quarterbacks. The real Slim Shady, please stand up. Light hand side. Oh! Matter of fact, Eminem side. Oh! You're not winning, bro. That's what happens when you go to these all-white parties. Yo, listen. And the funny thing is, if they don't win the AFC, they might not even make the playoffs. Good luck. But like I said, what do you guys think? Let me know down in the comment section, all right? But as always, this is an episode of The Wunderkind Show. Thank you for watching. Y'all know how we get down. We have fun and we laugh, but everything we talk about rooted in what? Facts and truth. Please do remember, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a comment. You don't love the comments. If you have not done so already, check out The Wunderkind Show's Patreon. Yes, 3 tiers of content goodness waiting for your consumption. Give it a look, give it a try. Let me know what you think. And if you'd like to donate to the channel, help out with equipment and such stuff like that, bottom of the screen, QR code. QR code's to a Cash App. Cash App located in the description of every video that we do. Name of it is money sign The Wunderkind Show. Super easy. But once again, it's The Wunderkind Show. This is your host, Hunter, signing off. And as always, you know my slogan. Peace. And I am out of here. Huh? Yeah.